Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Megan. So today we're going to be doing something a little different than normal. I'm going to be breaking this video into two parts. In the first video, I'm just going to do my face, like my full-on face I've been doing, kind of like my easy, everyday drugstore-ish. Not all the products are drugstore, some of them aren't, but it's mainly drugstore. And then the second half is going to be the eyes, like my kind of easy everyday. Well, I guess tonight's not going to be easy. Anyways, so the second part is going to be my eyes. That way, if you're interested in seeing the way that I've been doing my face makeup lately, you can watch that. But if you're not and you just want to see an eye look, you can go on and watch the second video and you can just watch that tutorial. So yeah, we'll go on and get started. Like I said, this is like a half drugstore. I think we use two products that I didn't get at the drugstore, and the other ones I've either got from ColourPop, which is a very inexpensive brand, and then Dollar General. The rest came from Dollar General. So to start this off, before I started filming, I went on and I moisturized. My skin's really dry since it's starting to get colder. I shaved my face, and I just use these little razors that you can get on Amazon. They're really inexpensive. I just did that. So if my face looks a little red, it's just that. I also went on and did some of my eyebrows. If my eyebrows look a little, don't judge. Just trying to grow them out so I can reshape them. I use, for my moisturizer, just the 4th Ray Beauty Matcha Face Milk. I use that, and you guys have seen me use that before. I put a drop or two on each cheek, on the forehead, and massage that in. And then I give that time to set in. So while I'm doing that, I go to the bathroom, I wet my sponges, and then I also wash my hands so that when I'm doing my makeup, I don't have anything else on them. And then for a little extra, I went in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. It smells like cucumbers, it really does. And I just gave a light spray just to give it a little extra moisturizer and prepping. But then the first product that we're going to go over on camera is, it's not drugstore, it's not the inexpensive, it's my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is my all-time favorite primer. It just keeps every product in place, and it just makes my skin look so good. It helps with the moisturizing, and it really just is probably the best primer out there right now. So I'm going to go on and massage that into my face. And it will get tacky. It's a tackier one. Just because, like I said, it helps keep everything locked in place. You can see that it's sticking. It feels sticky. And I use about a pump and a half. And just put it everywhere. Massage that in. Okay, so now the next step that I go in with is I go in with foundation, and I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory. And then this is probably my favorite drugstore foundation at the moment. I really like the one that has the sponge in it. I think it's Maybelline. I don't know. If I remember, I will put it down below, because that one's also really, really good. This one's more of it's a light foundation. It's not super shiny or anything like that. It's definitely more of a matte, at least to me. But the other one, it's more dewy, and I really like that one for the dewy. I just don't have any right now. So we'll go on and go in, and this, to me, it is a very strong scent. So if that bothers you, then I wouldn't wear it. But once you get it on and done with your face, you don't smell it. It smells like a mixture of paint and caramel apples to me, and it's the weirdest thing. And it's like a little paddle. So I just go on and put that on. And I usually end up using like 2 layers of this. It is not like completely buildable, but just a little. It is a light kind of foundation. Okay, so then I use my Morphe Beauty sponge, and I just blend that all in. I wore my makeup this way probably like 6 or 7 times. The last several times I've done my makeup, this is what I've done. And I really, really like it. I don't find myself like creasing or like it making like just drying out or making me look cakey or anything. So I really like it this way. And as you can see, it is light to medium. I mean, it doesn't completely cover up this whole business going on right now, but it's not completely showing through. It's usually why I do a second layer of it, is to help try to cover that up just a little bit more. With this look, I usually try to keep it pretty, like, natural. I've been wearing, like, my peach palette from ColourPop, or just, like, my Anastasia, the Anastasia Subculture palette. I've been wearing, like, the neutral tone, like, the browns and stuff in that, and just keeping it really simple. But tonight we're not going to. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. It has goji berry and haloxyl, and it's in shade Ivory. So I'm going to put that there, under my eyes, and I like this sponge applicator. I really do. And then down the nose, some right there in the middle of my forehead. Right there. Put a little extra down here so I can get some extra in that problem area right now. I don't like how messy the cap gets. That's the only, I don't like that. But, I mean, the concealer is probably my favorite drugstore that I have found so far. Okay. So we just tapped that out. I went to Starbucks tonight as soon as Robert got home from work, and we went and tried some of their new, like the seasonal ones. New ones for me to try, because I drank most of them before. For the first time, I tried the eggnog latte, but I got it with like blonde coffee, their blonde coffee, and it was amazing, life-changing. It's so good. I got it in like the smallest size you can get because I was really nervous. I'd never tried the blonde coffee, but it was so good. That's probably going to be my new go-to. I love the peppermint mocha, so tonight I tried the peppermint white chocolate mocha. It was okay. I did the eggnog first, and so that just like blew my mind. So I think I had very high standards, and then when I tried the white chocolate mocha, it just wasn't the same. They were both really good, though. And Robert did the toasted white chocolate frappe, and that was really good. It's just cold, and for cold weather, I want hot drinks. And so I thought that was funny that we both got 2 apiece, the small ones, and I thought it was funny because both of his was cold, and it's snowing here in Springfield tonight. Okay, so now that that is all out, we are going to go on and put powder. And I switch my sponges at this point. And now I go into the Real Techniques one. It's a little bit softer, and I like that it feels like this one just like really softly puts it into my skin. It's not like a hard tap or anything. So the powder that I'm going to go in with is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Comes like this. I have to say, I do not like how this cap goes on. I wish it was like a screw-on. And I don't know. The packaging just isn't my favorite. Like, when I travel with it, it has to travel like this, or else if it tilts, it just falls out. This top doesn't even like screw on. It's just like a pulls off. So it's not the best to travel with just because it will literally go everywhere. And it also has a strong scent. It kind of has like a old, like that grandma powder. Like, you know, the ones that have the big poofs in them. That's exactly what it smells like. And I think that's what, I mean, the top has like cotton puffs on them. And so I don't know. Anyways, I just take the flat side and cover it, and then I just start placing that everywhere. And I do a light coat everywhere, and then I go back into like the main places that get like shiny throughout the day. So after I get everything done, I go again over my forehead, my under eyes, and my chin, and then I'll look, and if anything else still looks pretty shiny, I'll go back and do an extra layer there as well. I'm just very much a matte person. I love matte looks. It doesn't do well. I mean, it doesn't make sense just for the fact that I am dry. I have very dry skin, like I've said. So, like, matte looks probably doesn't help my dry skin at all. I just love the way it looks. I'm always worried that if I do like dewy looks, that I'm gonna end up looking sweaty. And that's I do not want that at all. So, oops. If that's what's making me dry skinned, like, it also could be because I don't drink water. I hate water. I hate the taste. And if you say that all water tastes the same, you're lying. It doesn't. I mean, there are types that I will drink. My mom got me this Brita water bottle. I will drink water out of that. I will drink Fiji water. And I will also drink, like, well water. Like, the water that comes out of water hoses. Love that. Basically raised on that at my grandparents'. Me and my cousins would play outside. We would just drink out of the water hose when we got thirsty. That's what we did. And so, like, I'll drink the water from my parents' house. But, like, Aquafina, all that other stuff, or just, like, water that you can get out of, like, soda machines at, like, you know, the big ones that you can put your cup, and it has, like, the multiple, like, an actual soda machine. Like, the water that you get out of that's just gross. Like, gross. So I refuse to drink water. I'll drink it, of course, if I am sick or if I absolutely have to. But otherwise, no. You will never find me drinking it willingly. So that could be part of the reason why I'm so dry. As you can see, I've started to put this underneath. It's just going to help with that dryness. Not dryness. It's going to help with the oiliness. I don't know. I'm talking about dryness. Okay. So now I'm going to finish patting that in. Okay. Let me make sure that everything else looks good. Okay. I break out a lot around the edge of my face, and I think it's because of the hood I have to wear at work when I dive. It literally goes all the way around here. We wear them when we dive to help keep us warmer. It's like a protection thing. It's nice. It keeps my ears warm, definitely, but it also, I think that's why I break out, because it's always right here around the edges of my face that get the most problems. Okay, so now what I'm going to go in with next is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer and Ticket to Brazil. Look at this thing. It's like the size of my, it's huge, size of my cheek. And this color is perfect. Love this bronzer. It, like, perfect tone. It builds great. looks great. So yeah, this is what I've been using, and you all know I love my butter bronzer. I love the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, but I think I might like this better. I think I might. So what I do is I just go in with this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush, and then so most people put it right here. I like to go a little bit higher and then blend from there. Like, it's just such a soft shade, and it doesn't come off too orange or too harsh or muddy, and it's just such a nice color. And it has a little bit of a sheen. It's not like a really dewy sheen, but it's just enough so that you don't look as dry as the Sahara Desert or anything like that. So I like to put that right up into my hairline as well. So I saw this tip on Raw Beauty Christy, and like when she explained it, it made so much sense, and I've been wondering, like, it made me rethink my whole life choices. When she does bronzer, she brings it all the way like into here, and so I don't know why most of the beauty community thinks to just put it like cheekbones here. We do this to make it look like we're glowing from the sun. But when we're in the sun, this gets hit and the bridge of our nose gets hit. So why do we keep it to just here? And since I've been putting it like all the way across, like all the way there, game changer. Love it. And I don't do it like harshly. I don't do a lot, but just enough to get some coloration in there. And it's just, I like the way my makeup looks more now that I've been doing this. I've been enjoying the more like relaxed, instead of like the harsh contour or anything like that. This like natural, relaxed look is just really what I've been into lately. Like, so nice. Okay. So there's that. And then for blush, you all have seen me use this before. It's nothing new, but it's the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Enchanted blush in Charming. It's just this one. It's just more of a fall kind of blush, and I've been really enjoying this. And this is the one that has a little bit more of a shimmer to it. And I know I've said that I don't like blush in my shimmer, but I think this is the one exception that I have to it, is this blush. It looks so good, and I just can't stop using it. So I just put those on my cheeks back. Oh, and for this, I am using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush, and it's like a slanted brush, kind of like this. And I even bring it forward just a little bit more. And then I'll even give it like a dusting on my nose, my forehead. Not a lot, definitely not. Just like after you're done with your blush, like on your cheeks, just take what's left, like any residue that's left, and just like brush, 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 brush. Quick, easy. Just make sure that just goes seamlessly in with your bronzer. You don't want it to be like bronzer, blush, highlight. Like, be able to see those stripes, because that ain't the move. You want it to all look pretty, blended, seamless, natural. Okay. So there's that. I've also, going off the natural, I've also haven't been doing my brows lately. Like, the most I do is just comb through them. I sometimes, if I want them to look a little bit more structured, I've been using the Mellow Tinted Brow Gel, not drugstore. And I use shade dark brown. Been using that if I want it more structured. But my eyebrows are already so dark that when I do a light look, if I go too dark, it looks off because I have like fully structured brows with a natural looking face, and it's not cohesive. So I'll go in with my spoolie, and I think I like just using my spoolie because it does have product on it from like previous times I've used it, so it still dispenses some, just not enough to make it look like I actually did something to them. And I just comb them just to make sure that no like foundation product or anything like that is in them. Ugh. My eyebrows need reshaped so bad. I have a bald spot in this one. I don't know how it happened. I just woke up one day and it was gone. Like, my eyebrows, used to love them. Used to be my favorite thing about my makeup routine was doing my eyebrows and how good they looked. And then I got this bald spot and it's like a little dip. Don't know where it came from. So I'm hoping that whenever I grow them back out, that spot grows in magically. I don't know. I've never seen hair growing back since I lost it. It was just in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. It's like a ghost or something just shaved off my eyebrow. I don't get it. So most of the time when I do my eyebrows, I have to draw that part in. It's a real inconvenience, you know. Okay, so we are almost done. Let's see. Highlighter. Gotta do highlighter. So the highlighter that I've been going in with is actually a new one as well. Well, the brand, this one is a new shade, but I've used this highlighter before. So I already know that I already knew that I would really like the formula and everything. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I use the Precious Petals one usually, and it's like that nice rosy rose gold one. This one is Blossom Glow, and it's more of like a white, like a pinky purple, more white. If you can see that. I don't know why I've been liking this one so much more. I mean, I love that one. That's more of a warm, but this one, I don't know. I just like the way it looks on my skin, and I think it's just because I'm paler, that I like it more. So I'm just going to go in with my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH9 brush. And I just go back and forth across it. And then I hit right at the high points of my cheekbones. And I get a little, you know, just on my smile. So when I smile, you can see it. You can see the difference. I mean, that blush is giving a little bit, but this is like, whoa. Like, look at that. Okay, you see this side, and that's a sheen, like a little something, but then this is just like, I love the way this looks. And what I do next, game changer. So I'll coat this up really nicely, bring that up around the eye. You know, stop traffic, blind people as they drive by me, that kind of thing. Ugh, so good. So good. Like, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it is like a more of a purpley pink, like it's pink, but it has like a purple undertone. I see the purple. Maybe I'm just colorblind. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. So what I do now is I take my Real Techniques and I just go over that and kind of pat that out so that it blends into my blush, it blends into my foundation, and it doesn't look like I just put chalk on my face. It just makes it melt into the skin. It looks so good. Like, oh, just love this. So now that that's done, I go back in, and I mean, sometimes I do it all at once. Sometimes I do my cheekbones only and then go back in. But I go back in and go over the tip of my nose. Rudolph style, you know, really, Rudolph is what's in style right now, you know, holidays. And then the bridge of my nose, really focusing on that part right here. So that when I do turn, you see it really nicely. And then my Cupid's bow. Get those greasy looking lips. And then just a little bit on it. I'll hit the like high points of my forehead, and then what's over left, I just kind of go right along so that when, you see, kind of right there. And I think that's how I substitute like doing a matte foundation, but with, I still want some of a glow. I don't want like the all over, because to me, I feel like I look more sweaty when I do that. And with dry skin, I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. So I substitute the dewy for the highlighter for the foundation, and just add the dew where I want. It's more controlled then. So this highlight is just, love it. Love it. Okay. So then before I go in with my eyes, I go in with a setting spray. It would appear that I still have my setting spray packed from this weekend. I usually use my Morphe setting spray, which again, Morphe is it's not drugstore, but it's affordable. It won't break the bank. So now, what I'm going to go in with is the Iconic London Prep Set Glow, the Water Mist in original. This is not drugstore. This is not like Morphe color, nothing like that. This is more of a higher end, and I'm just going to spray that. And so that while I'm doing my eyes, my face is actually setting. This one has more of a shimmer, but it smells so good. I can't even describe, like, I really can't even describe what the smell is, because it's not, I don't think it's floral, and I don't think it's fruity, but it smells amazing. So really, I'm at a loss for words for what it smells like, but it's good. And it works really well as a setting spray. Okay, so that is all, I believe, for this part of the video, for this part of the look. But yeah, this has just been the really easy way that I've been doing my face. It usually takes me like, to do this, probably 10 to 15 minutes. I know this video is it's obviously going to be longer than that, just because I'm sitting here talking to you all, explaining everything. But when I do this look, it's really quick, really easy. I've done it enough times that I know how I want to do it. And when I do an easy eye look with it as well, that the eye look takes like 3 minutes, then it definitely is like my go-to on the go, easy. If I'm running late, or if I want to hit that snooze button, this is what I've been doing. Okay, so yeah, I think the like home runs for me for this is definitely the bronzer and the highlight. Like, I love the foundation, I do. I'm just more of a like full coverage person. That's like, I'm just a full coverage girl. That's who I am. I love when my face looks completely one. It's not like peeking through any of my real skin. I want to look like a Barbie. No, I'm just kidding. But I like it. The smell is really strong, but like I said, once it's on your face, you don't smell it. I do like the blush. I really do. So I mean, I really like all these products, obviously, or else I wouldn't be continuously using them every day, day to day, like for my easy go-to. So yeah, I guess stay tuned. I'm going to try and upload both videos, like the face video and the eye look, on the same day. Just depends on editing. So stay tuned for that. And then, yeah, have a good day, good night, wherever you are when you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Wait, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up. And then leave a comment down below. Just let me know of any looks you'd like to see or anything like that. Hop on my Instagram. Let me know what you're wanting. Anything, DM me, whatever. I'll listen. So, yeah. Bye.